afternoon, beautiful beings of light. Welcome to the Crone Zone. I'm Priscilla, and this is my buddy Heather.
Hi.
I'm afraid we have double booked with Jean, or we got our timelines crossed. So she's live on another program right now with Callie Healer. So I'm sure it was my fault. I'm terrible at timings, but anyway, we'll read. We'll do readings anyway.
Yeah.
So
For short time.
did you pull any cards for today, Heather, by any chance?
No, because this is normally that's on Tuesday, but I can do it real quickly. Hold on.
Please do.
It
Please
just takes a
do.
minute. This is called flying by the seat of our pants.
Yeah, it's okay though.
You flew out real fast. 3. Just need them. I always let these fly out because they.
Well, thank you, Juno.
I think there was an text back.
I just texted
to
tell her I realized she's on another show. It's all good. So if you guys want your cards read, let me know, and I will start starring you. And let's see, Juno, we already got you going to Cali. Your question starred.
And I can tell you all that I had drawn a card for the show, and it was about taking care of ourselves. And yes, all the chaos that's outside is actually reflecting the chaos within us. And if we let it get to us and we don't stay calm, that's what's going to happen to us. We're going to get really chaotic.
Hey, living life. I got you covered.
Yeah. And it was this card. It's from the Dragon deck. So serene is what they're saying. So just take everything with a grain of salt.
Be serene. Okay, let me get my decks ready. Okay, I'm going to use Beyond Lemuria.
And then this one also, okay, it's talking about us using our voice and talking. And then they're saying sometimes assistance gets in the way, which means to me that somebody is helping you, but they're not actually saying what you're trying to say. It's what they think you're trying to say. So sometimes that gets in the way of saying what you really mean to say. And while this is happening, we're still returning, our spirits are coming back to the spirit. And our humans are trying to, that's a yellow card, believe it or not. Trying, it says power. What it is sometimes what we're trying to say, we have to really go after it simply because somebody's trying to help us with it. And it's not what we're really trying to say. What they said, just stay committed to what your voice is trying to say. And the divinity and what you're trying to say will be right back in it. Okay? Does that make sense
to me? Absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, Amy Harris and Jay Marcus. Nice to see you. Miss Nissa, I apologize. It's just going to be Heather and I today. Miss Jean's on another channel. Somehow I have screwed up my scheduling, but oh well. We don't mind reading cards, right? It's always good on a Saturday afternoon, or Friday afternoon.
Friday.
Graduation weekend here. My grandson-in-law graduates tomorrow. Sean graduates tomorrow.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad. He's just the college, the general, or is it master's?
It's zoology.
zoology, but it's just it's the college degree.
Yeah, it's the
It's
BS.
not a master. Yes, BS. Okay, cool. That's a lot of work.
It's his first. Yeah, he's Emma's age. I mean, they're like 22.
Yeah.
They're babies. But
And
anyway,
when does she graduate?
in the spring.
In the spring.
Right. So 2 big graduations this year. One last year, one the year before.
They're just graduating all over the place.
Yeah.
It's like flowers
I have-
blooming.
Don't mind. I have a question that I want. And happy Friday the 13th, everybody. Meow.
That was my dad's favorite number. I
my
mean,
dad's
he considered it lucky because his name was 13 letters long.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never counted the letters in my name. Hi, Amanda Carroll. Hi, Leah. Great to see everybody. Emily Lawrence Bradley. Oh, thank you. I got it cut Wednesday. Appreciate it.
It looks good.
Miss Nissa, nice to see you. Amy Harris. I think I got everybody now. Okay, so what we're going to do, I have one question if Heather's open to this.
What do we got?
Idea. Talk and draw cards on the drones hoopla in New Jersey and how they are all jumping like Mexican beans. It's not just New Jersey. It's all over the country. East Coast to West Coast. I was watching something on YouTube this morning. So what do you think, Heather? Would you like to read on this?
Well,
have you been
sure.
reading?
We can do that. Stefan had mentioned New Jersey and England and a third place, Stefan.
I even heard Idaho.
Yeah.
Idaho, California.
And even in outer space. And he was saying that he went through this whole thing explaining how Mercury goes in orbit. And what we're actually seeing is not a spaceship going fast across the universe. It was actually Mercury doing that.
Oh, it was Mercury causing it. I saw the lead in. I didn't watch it though.
Yeah. But as far as these go, he didn't really address those.
I don't think it's his ballywick.
And Leah's right. Only believe what's in your heart.
What do you want? Do you want to throw some cards on these and see what they have to say, or just tune in to what? A
little bit of both.
Okay, let's do that. I'm going. What cards? Where's
on the drones?
What do I want to use for the drones?
Okay, who's jumping? The people or
the drones? The drone. There's so many of them, so many places that they're showing up, and some people are saying they're actually coming out of the ocean. I don't know if that's true or not, but we can read on that too. I'm going to get my pendulum for these questions because I kind of like it for this sort of thing.
White Dragon just said that he thinks they're UFO drones, and to tell you the truth, that was the first thing I got to.
Okay, I love these. I have to star these. I find it fascinating. Somebody reported that they were the size of a car. So they're obviously not your backyard dude, with this drone.
Somebody said they are, and I'm going, that's no. That's not it.
Exactly. They're not the big, they aren't those. She says, I saw Mr. MBB 333 talk about it. People in the area who were trying to fly their own small drones, their batteries died immediately while the big drones were in the area. I heard that too, but I didn't watch him. Somebody else. Oh, thank you, Miss Nissa. You guys are too cute. I needed some positive energy. Yeah, well, you just gotta go with the energy.
Anyway, well, I can tell you what I got, and it goes with everything. I mean, the first one was transformation, light and dark, And I think that does have something to do with it. It depends on what your heart is saying as to what you're believing, whether you're on the light side or the dark side, or darker side. Not dark, but they're just not as light as we as some of us are. And then the next thing I got was that Metatron's rainbow had something to do with it. It's a bridge. And I can see that. People are not as afraid of drones as they would be of spaceships.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
So it could be a
Ooh.
bridge towards getting people more used to flying things, whether they're drones or they're whatever. But I think a spaceship would scare them a lot more, whereas this would make a good bridge area. And it is, again, depending on how you perceive things and your frequency as to what you decide. And then the last one was the cup of replenishment. Well, if you think about all the solar flares that are going on and the resonance and its craziness, I can see where they're saying, okay, we need to give you some different kind of energy to help take balance what's been happening.
I think they're concerned about a World War III with nuclear weapons with Pootie.
Yeah.
Tootie tootie.
But anyway, from what I'm seeing is, yes, I do believe it's more of the alien, and yes, whether you believe it is or not is where you are vibrational on what you believe. But it would make it says it's a bridge. I can see that people would not be nearly as afraid of drones as they are of spaceships.
I was going to say to Emily, you're right. So, there is always that. If it was alien technology, we probably wouldn't be able to see them if they didn't want us to.
Exactly.
That's the key. If they didn't want us to, I think, yeah.
And I do honestly believe, because this came to me after I was already talking, and you know how I am. The more I talk, the more stuff comes out that I didn't know about. So replenishment, yes, I think it's to help us with all the stuff that's going on and balance us a little bit more.
Right.
Between the solar flares and
I got a yes from my guides when you said that. She's right.
Okay. Okay. That's what I said. The more I talk, the more stuff comes out.
Hair in my mouth. Ugh. Okay, there was a couple of some lady reported that one flew over a car and her radio went crazy until it flew over. Well, that's really interesting because that makes it sound really like it's not man-made.
Yeah, and then read what he said next, and I agree with that as well.
Right now, the fleet is in high alert, and almost all the ships are in the atmosphere, but cloaked. They are watching with the nukes. See, exactly. There's
a bunch here too, because there is a military base underground in the mountains. So there's a bunch around us as well.
I need to go up to the reservoir tonight and sit and watch.
Well, I was just putting feelers out, and I'm going, okay, they're here,
Well, yeah, they're here.
Because I could feel them.
Well, I had one wink at me up at the reservoir a month or two ago, and it was broad daylight, and I thought, is that an airplane? And it was like, nope, that's no airplane. It just winked out and disappeared. And there would be no airplane in that area anyway.
Yeah, and it's like when I would walk Sassy and you weren't with me, and all of a sudden I'd see all the lights. I'm like, oh, hi guys, because they were up there. They were just saying hello because I was walking.
Exactly. Let's see. Let me go to the stars real quick. We're going to start reading in a minute if everybody's done with this subject. But
and then we need to
are the drones from non-humans? I think maybe it might be a mixture. What makes you think they're not secret military stuff from the US?
Me?
No, I mean, just in general.
in
Yeah.
general.
You get that any of it, it could be, like black ops, military drones.
It's not in the right area, for one.
Okay.
The other is I don't think they want. I don't think they want us to know that much about them yet. I don't think.
I'm getting uncertain when I ask my pendulum that question.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Are the drones in the sky alien? I'm getting uncertain on that, but in a big fat circle, like none of your beeswax, lady.
Well, then the next question is, can I ask that question?
May I ask these questions? The
Okay.
damn thing says no.
Then that's why they're not getting an answer for you. You're not allowed to ask.
That's crazy.
That's what
No,
that happens
we already
sometimes.
know they are, so yeah, we already know. Okay, wait a minute. Spear just confirmed
Okay.
that last statement, mostly monitoring. That's what I got too.
Okay.
They said she thought it was a mixture too. Okay, let me get, as did Juno.
Yeah,
But
because
really,
they don't know
the
what's going
American
on. They want to know.
okay, we're gonna go to readings, and Juno, you were first, and I know that I'm gonna. Okay, here we go. I'm not answering this one because I already have.
Yeah, but the other thing is what I got when I was asking was a message regarding the giant leap of faith that you're embarking on. Well, from what I got was first and foremost, they want you out of there. You're not safe. You're too well known and you're not safe there. Want you out. And you are going to a safe place with your friend. That's safe. When they know that you are safe, you will get more information about this leap of faith that you're taking. And I hope that makes sense to you. That's all I got was that one, get out of there. Two, go someplace safe, which is where you're going. They'll tell you more later.
I love that.
They're not really forthcoming on a lot of this stuff. It's like, I didn't know I was supposed to be in Denver till this is where I ended.
You were in Denver.
Okay, yeah, this is where I was supposed to be. You said on Pearl Street, this is Pearl. You said I'd like the apartment. I said I like the apartment. Okay, wasn't down there. It was up here, but I didn't know this is where I was going.
Okay, I have a question. Let me tell you who I've got in line for cards, and then you can add yourself. And I just had a thought. I wonder if Jean would like to come back at 6:30 because she's linked up there.
I thought it was 4 is what time she usually went.
Yeah, 4:30 Eastern usually. I'm sorry. I had Loving Life, Amy and Emily for readings, cards. If there's anybody else, I missed you, and please.
Amanda Carroll just said so. And White Dragon.
Okay. Look at all these people that I didn't even notice. Yep, there's somebody else. Okay, that's good. I got Maria. There's Amanda.
And White Dragon.
And there's White Dragon. Oops. Okay. That's good.
Okay, just an ordinary reading, mini reading for Loving Life.
Our usual 3 cards.
Okay, I'll take one of you. This is the Metatron deck. I don't have anymore. They have me change decks so much I don't even announce what decks I'm using necessarily. Because they'll tell me to change. No, not from that deck, take this one. I didn't have one time, and I saw the card in my head that I was supposed to draw, and I go, I know what deck that's from, so I got it. But
I'm going to see if she wants to come back at 6:30 because I'm game. Are you game?
I guess, yeah. 6:30. Okay.
Crazy. Okay, Love and Life. Been more reading. I'm using Holiday Magic. I like the holiday cards. And then the Seasons of the Witch.
You're right, White Dragon.
Oracle.
She will be okay. She just needs to get out of there.
Oh, yeah, she's in no danger. She's not in danger. It's just time to leave.
Yeah, they just want her out. This one. Okay.
You're getting lots of good information, Juno. From the chat as well. Can you imagine her moving, Jay, without her crystals? I don't think so. I can't move without my crystals. I know Juno can't.
No, like that's gotta stay.
Oh, Amanda, hi. I don't know. I screwed up somehow. The timing. I noticed on YouTube it said 4:30 instead of 2:30 Mountain, so I went and changed it. Because Jean never does anything after 4:30. So I don't know.
Okay. Basically what I'm getting is the first thing was that movement is needed. You need to do some things. And one of those things was transformation, letting go of things that you no longer need. Because when you do that, then you're going to have a windfall of opportunities and a successful project, maybe a happy change in your career, something that's happened, not necessarily a new job, new to you, but not like leave this place and go to this place. It's not necessarily like that. It's just, maybe a lateral. As my daughter would say, it's not actually up the ladder, it's just a lateral. But something different is going to be asked from you. But you do need to get rid of some things that you don't need. And they're saying in order to do that, you need to make the effort. Actions needed.
Actions needed.
Yep.
Okay, what did I get? The first card I got is Fire. And this is the Beyond Lemuria deck. And you can see it's about duality. Living in the light, but also taking care of your shadows. To be able to merge into that alchemical process of becoming the empowered one. In this place of coalescence, the fusion brings both sides together in oneness, not just as re-emerging with the universe, but an alchemical process of becoming the empowered creator force we truly are. So it's just saying, make sure you balance your light work with your shadow work, because I find that shadow work is never ending. I don't know about you. Then from this Seasons of the Witch deck, I pulled the Hearth card. May your warmth take in the gazing flame, upon the shivers they melt away. It's that season. As you stay at home and you're circumspect and thinking about it's the end of the year, how far I've come in this last year. Let that inner fire, because this actually was the fire card. I forgot to say that. Solaris Sublime. That was the fire card. And just let your healing, your inner healing work continue, and enjoy how far that you've come, and know that you can release even more of those things that no longer serve. We're all doing that right now. It's the end of the year. It's almost a full moon. The solstice is coming. I mean, there's a lot coming up for all of us. So just let that out because you've come too far. You got this now. And then the holiday magic. Enjoy whoever you spend your holiday season with, whether it's family or friends that are like family. Relax and enjoy, and it says fun collaboration, successful ventures, and enjoy the benefits. So I'm saying enjoy the benefits of how far you've grown this year, how far you've come in your life, your spiritual journey, and know that you've earned some rest time. This is a tough time for everybody. So enjoy your friends or companions and have a wonderful holiday season. I hope that resonates. Hi, Diane G. What?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Miss Amy. I would love a message today. Thank you. Dope. I love the holiday cards. I don't get to use them often, but I sure love them.
They are good. I like those too.
I want to apologize to Horse Sun Psychic Jean and her followers for me screwing up the timing. But we'll get together again. We always do. That puppy flew out.
Okay, well, I ended up having 4 because when I drew one, I said I want this one too, and so I did. So there's 4, and the first one was glitter and gifts, and it's saying that you're in the spotlight. Basically, you have been in the spotlight lately, and you've been in the spotlight because of how smart your intelligence. They're going with that, and they're saying yes, yes, yes. But they're also saying that's where you've been, and it's time to rest a little bit. And it says the void, but what it means is that you need to retreat a little bit to heal yourself up. Take a pause. This is getting really, really, it's tiring you out a lot. So they want you to take a break. And then once you take the break and you feel more rested up, don't worry about it because you're going to take flight again. They just want you to rest a little first. You've been working and doing stuff so hard. You've been in the spotlight a lot. They just want you to rest, and then you can go ahead and take flight again.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this? Good 5. Luminescence. This is the luminescence card. Self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts. Light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living. Removing your hard armor, accepting your shadows is the flip side of your strengths. A vulnerable, wide-open heart. authentic, heartfelt needs. And look how at the electric coming out, the energy coming out of her heart, and how she's got almost wings. She's ready to fly. She's finally standing in her power and being who she really is, and is ready to move forward. And the wreath is the next card I got was the wreath. And this is the key words are eternity, growth, and the symbol of the circle. You know, our lives ebb and flow. And the circle is a beautiful symbol of that, especially at Christmas time. If you're going through a rough patch, you know it's not going to last forever. If you need a timeout, it doesn't need to last forever. Things, not only circles, but spirals. So take a break if that's what's required. And everything will return to normal soon. Oh, but you got the magical spirit card, so that sounds fun. Coming together, expressing gratitude, and celebrating milestones. We all have grown so much in the last year. And I don't think we remember it unless we journal and go back and read what we've written in our journal. That's the best way I know to know it.
Yeah.
But we've all come a long way, and these are very trying times. They're very chaotic, and it's stressful for all of us. So my personal thing is more meditation, no news, no magazines, no YouTube political channels, staying out of the fray and sending love to all this energy. And we can all do that. Every single one of us can do that in our own way. It doesn't matter how. Just send love to the situation that's out there right now, to the whole world. We are being watched.
That reminds me of the card that I drew for now, and it's serenity. It's serene. And they're saying, don't let the chaos out there be a mirror of you. You need to stay calm and take care of you so that it doesn't intrude. And
Hey,
that's what she's talking about how to do.
yeah. Hey, Val. Val will be on tomorrow talking about the full moon that's coming up. It's Sunday, isn't it?
Saturday. Oh, the full moon Sunday.
I keep forgetting it's Friday. I'm not used to doing a show on Friday. Sorry. She will be here tomorrow. Yes, on Saturday. The full moon is on Sunday. Okay. Yeah. Emily's next. I hope you're still here. Let's see. May I have a general reading when you get to them? You bet. You betcha. You're welcome, Amy. Hi, Star Midnight, Laura, Emily. Oh, no, we know Emily. Okay, Gypsy JJ. Anybody that's here from Jean's channel, I screwed up the timing on our show, and so she's busy, and it's me and Heather. I apologize to all of you. All right. I want to see what, right. Oh, no, I took off her star. Diane G, usually they are triangular and Pleiadian. Those drones are unmanned, though, and are for monitoring. What? Don't know. The Gov is freaking out, though, as the news stations and politicians. I think it's hilarious. I was worried it was a false flag by the government. That was my concern. Sorry, Emily. Didn't mean to take you off of there.
Okay. I started doing the other the winter cards and was told no, so I put them back down. But what I did pick up was that the first one is blue, and it's the Madonna and mothering. And they're saying, take care of you, because you're unlimited. This is the crown chakra. You're yourself. You are unlimited. But you need to take care of you. And to do that, remember, because this is the destiny card, this is your life, your path. Do it your way. Because if you do it your way, you're taking care of yourself. Don't worry, everything you need is there already. Okay. But make sure that you do it the way you feel it's the right way to do it. Okay.
Interesting. What is stepping through?
Oh, and just so you know, that was the Dragon Oracle, Metatron, and the Beyond Lemuria decks.
That's what I thought. Okay. I got that one. One more. Sorry, kids. I so hard to read these little letters.
Yeah, I can see that. Emily responded, and yeah, make sure it's your way. Take care of you. Okay.
Okay. It's time to step up, girlfriend. And I got that in both cards, both of these cards. So the first one is stepping through. And it is literally saying, you know what you want to do. You have your intentions. It's time to step up and step out. That's their words, not mine. But it's stepping through is the name of that card. And the Yule log is basically the same thing. Insert me, not the same thing exactly. Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from thy. I am God, I am goddess, I am the creation and the creator. So there's something that you want to create. It's time to get out there and start talking about it, start doing it. Get after it, whatever it is. This card's all about life and death and rebirth. You know, we burn a Yule log, or they used to, for 12 days. I've never had a log big enough that would burn for 12 days. But
That must have been a big log.
Must have been a big log. But it really is about the, the cycle of birth, and kind of like the wreath is, So get out there and do that. And you must, here's another one on the cycles of life. 3 cards basically, or well, 2 on the cycle of life. Making progress, coming around again. This too shall pass. So I'm thinking this is more about you're making progress in these things that you want to be doing, and I think you're on the right path, whatever that may be. I hope that resonates.
And Gypsy JJ has something too. She just put it.
Okay, I'll star that.
But let me say right now, I need some clarification on it. It says concerning, is this real? Is what real? We've talked about a lot of different things. I'm not sure what you're referring to.
Okay, just a minute, Aisha. I don't see your question. Let me find a question from you. And she would love to hear from her dad. Okay, I think we better close the readings. Where is Aisha? I'll just star this one. I don't know what your question is.
Yeah, I don't know what she's referring to.
Aisha, please repost your question so I can star it. Hi, Star Midnight. Next is actually Maria.
Okay.
You can ask a question. What's your question, Maria? I'm going to go to Amanda.
Well, we're waiting for Maria to tell us.
Amanda, go. I think I just unstarred her by accident. Ugh. Where's Amanda Carroll? Okay, I'd love to hear. This has nothing to do with it, cards, but she was on the list, and I
I was
accidentally.
going to say, I don't know what Gypsy JJ was saying, but I just got it's real.
Okay. No, it's out of the line. Hang on.
I know it is,
You need to
but
do
it's
Maria
I
first.
just got it.
It's
So.
Maria, White Dragon, Gypsy J, Laura, Star of Midnight, Ruby Red Slippers, and Amanda.
Okay, we're
And
just waiting for Maria's question then, right?
Maria hasn't asked a question yet, so we're going to go to somebody else. Hang on a minute.
Okay.
What did I just do? She says it's real. Okay. I don't know that Maria's still here anyway. So let me go to, I think the next one is White Dragon.
All righty. White Dragon.
Maria, if you have a question, ask it and let us know. Me. Nope, it isn't visible. How can I see you writing if it's not? Thanks, Amanda. I'll star that one. No, I don't see your question. That is very weird. Oh, something his energies. Zaid Mubah, his energies for me currently. Okay, I think I understand it.
I don't know where you're at.
Huh? I think that's a third party question and I can't answer that. If it's for somebody else.
Oh, you mean on somebody else? We can't do that. We don't have permission.
The question is about somebody else. Anyway, I'm going back to Starred and we are with White Dragon right now. And Sassafras is asleep on the floor next to me.
Well, my dog is underneath my bench. Oh, okay.
I want to know how the committee's going since I don't remember anything. White Dragon, I'm talking to you. Lurking and packing. I'm so proud of you, Juno. You have done so much packing.
Yeah, the impression.
I can ask about your. Okay. He's someone you're going to marry. I understand your question, and we can answer that. I get it. We can ask about your relationship. We cannot ask about him. I'm taking it it's an arranged marriage.
I haven't thought about it at all.
No, that just popped in my head. But that could just be Priscilla. I'm not focusing on anything but White Dragon.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, I got the fire. Yeah.
Okay. The first card that I got, and it's from a fairy oracle deck, and it says purity. Always trust your heart, the purity in your heart for your decisions, which I know you do. But they're saying even when it's difficult, you really, really need to trust your heart, especially when it comes to safety and strength and power. because you have the strength and the power, but you need to think with your heart always. And then they were saying the crystal keys, that's because you have information, very potent information. And you're able to help the earth heal by looking inside your inner environment. And you are healing through awareness. In other words, you're aware of a lot of things. And when you're using your heart, then the safety comes in automatically. The strength and the safety, that's there for you automatically when you use these two things, which is your heart and all this information that you have that a lot of others don't have. Okay.
Hi, Jenny.
So, in other words, you're natural.
Well, interesting. I got the fire card for him as well. It's just, I wish you all could see this card. It's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's talking about the duality and balancing your light with your dark. And I think this is the second time I've pulled up a shadow card for you. There's something that you're not addressing that you need to address. Some particular shadow work. And it's just something you don't want to deal with. But you need to. You need to for your frequency.
So that you can hear your heart better.
Yes.
That's what I just got.
So you can hear your heart better. That makes sense. And I got the gatherings card. And I don't know if this has to do with you during the holidays and making sure that you enjoy your time with family, not worry about the details, but enjoy and maybe even make some new acquaintances that share your belief systems. I don't want to say belief systems. It's not that. It's that just are like-minded and share your frequency and vibration. Let's put it that way. But it's time to grow your tribe. It's time. And maybe you're supposed to go out there and start a YouTube channel. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to do, but it's time to grow your tribe. And I picked not only with this card, but with this card as well. What is needed is attention to details, giving what you can and building community. Well, I think you pay attention to details or you wouldn't be alive today. So I'm thinking that this is about building your community because it goes so well with this gathering card. And this could just be the people here on YouTube that you call your YouTube family, or our soul tribe here. It doesn't matter.
Or your ship.
Or those on your ship, maybe. I don't know. I'm sure that resonates and you know what I'm talking about. That's all that matters. Gypsy JJ's next. I think he influences everybody, Gypsy JJ. She said, you influence me, White Dragon. Oh, I'm sorry. White Dragon said, I always wanted to be able to influence others by just being around them. LOL, don't know if that is so. It absolutely is because of your vibration and your frequency, sweetheart. You may not see it. I don't see auras, but I do know that each one of us that is on this journey, that are hearts and whole soul centered, the energy that we radiate is unconditional love and unity consciousness. And that comes from my guides. Because when I told them, they told me to start this channel, and I was like, why? Because we need your energy out there. They wanted our energy radiating love on YouTube and talking about whatever it is they want us to talk about, which, varies. We have 360 something shows.
And I was going to say, White Dragon, you most definitely influence anybody just by being there.
And just by being you.
Yeah.
Just by being you. Okay. So me,
whether it's in person or on through the wavelengths. You
Exactly.
influence.
I had the opportunity to meet White Dragon in person and his lovely wife, and they're delightful.
See, they're even telling you influence. And I've always, as soon as you showed up in the chat, I was aware of you. So
Mhm.
yes, you influence, whether you know it or not.
In a good way.
Absolutely.
Uh,
Okay. Um,
Questions are closed. I'm sorry, me is me. We are,
Gypsy JJ, when I reread that, other than telling you, yes, it's real, you need to listen to your heart and you'll know. Don't worry about figuring it out. Just go with your heart.
just go with your heart.
Mhm.
Why is it so hard for us to get that?
I
Hi,
don't know.
lovely Linda.
But we don't want to hear the heart. Sometimes it doesn't tell us what we want to hear, so we don't want to hear it. Or sometimes it tells us the obvious, and we say, oh, that's too obvious. We don't pay attention to it. I got one, it's real. Two, listen to it. Listen to your heart, you'll know.
I got trust your innocence.
There you go.
Needs to go right there with you. And these both popped out at the same time, and the violet flame. And interesting violet flame. But there's a violet flame meditation. You can find it all over the internet, all over YouTube. There's tons of them, and they're wonderful to help you get rid of crap energy around you. Um, it's Saint Germain, and it's a cleansing flame, and we all have it and within our hearts, and you can Google it. But both of those popped out. Then I got the merriment card. And you could see candles and lighting and different people together. What joy, what glee beams from the sounds of voices, uplifting the webs of sorrow, glimmering as if no tomorrow. Have some fun over the holidays. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy whatever you call family. Enjoy whatever holiday you call it. And family matters, staying in touch, treasured traditions, beautiful reminders. So you can have that with family or friends. I spent many Christmases with my friends at Christmas and Thanksgiving instead of family, and it was just as wonderful. Sometimes you're closer with friends than your family. And if you are, high on. But enjoy the holidays.
And while she was talking, I did draw one card for you because you were saying you can't figure it out, and we were saying listen to your heart. The card I got was Big Discovery. Basically, the hidden gifts are emerging. You're going to know. It's going to not surprise you, but you're going to be surprised at how adamant you know. So,
Okay, we've got Laura. Are you still here, honey? Let me know if you're still here, please. She would love to hear from her dad.
okay.
I'm going to have to put cards on that. I'll put a card. Can you give us your dad's name, please, Laura? We love it when you hang out with us, White Dragon.
Yes, we do.
Amanda Carroll, Linda Day Gonzalez. We love it.
Oh, I was trying to imagine what kind of coat he wore, so I don't know if this is correct or not. I know it didn't feel like it was a jacket. I felt like it was more of a dressier coat. And I just want to make sure I got him.
Let's come back to Laura and see if she answers, and then we can come back to her, okay?
Okay.
So it would be easier if we had a name. Star Midnight would like a general reading.
Okay.
Hi, Ruby Red. She wants a Metatron card. I love that. I believe Aisha is our last. We have Ruby Red Slippers, Amanda, and Aisha left. I wonder what you're talking about, Gypsy JJ. Hi, Heavenly Blessed Honey. Okay. Is Star Midnight still here? After hers, Ruby Red, Amanda, and Aisha. Let's see. Yes, it's here. Great. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Gypsy JJ. I wish you all the best in love. Well, you helped me yesterday, Ruby Red Slippers, when I was a mess. The least we can do is be here today. Hey, Tracy Scott, welcome. For you that just jumped in, I screwed up the timing with Miss Jean, so that's why she had another show at the time. But Tracy, we're already closed for reading. We only have 1, 2, 3 more to go already. So I apologize. Next time, please. Be here back. We'll be back on Saturday.
Ooh,
But we don't do readings on Saturday. We don't do. We usually just do readings on Tuesdays.
okay. What I got was that the first card was fly free. In other words, take off, do what you want to do, but do it with integrity. And remember, there are so many possibilities for you. It's just up to you as to pick which one or how many ever. If you pick one and you're not crazy about it, try something else. There's lots of different opportunities for you. They're just saying, just do your own thing with integrity. Everything else will be fine.
Okay, I got that luminescence card. What is this?
I was going to say, some of these things that have come up that you can do, you hadn't thought about doing before. So they may be new to you.
Interesting. I got the luminescence card. And look at the electricity coming out of her heart. She's just amazing. And what this is telling me is that you are ready to move forward with whatever it is in your life that's going on. You have your intentions together, you have your plans together, but it's time to actually put it into action and walk into the unknown. Boy, aren't we all walking into the unknown these days? Astrologically, think on it and you will stumble, for the heart is a ghost upon the unknown. Let it bleed into the depths, sparing nothing but desire. We're all scared to death of the unknown. It's just human nature, that fight and flight stuff. But you seem to have your shit together with this luminescence card, and I think you are ready to move into the unknown. And I say go for it. And as far as the magical spirit, holiday magic, the magical spirit card, coming together, expressing gratitude and celebrating milestones during the holidays. If you don't do it with anyone else, at least do it with yourself in a journal, in a meditation. Pat yourself on the back for what you've been through this year and enjoy the holidays with your friends and family. And I hope that resonates. I love Friday the 13th. So that makes sense that something would go crazy today. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Ruby Red. How are you, my lady?
Okay, Metatron card.
And a dragon message.
I have a dragon too. So, okay.
You don't
You've got a different kind of dragon, so that's cool.
I don't see my dragon deck. You're going to have to suffer with the same 3 decks. Sorry. That's just the way it is.
And of course, my dragon book is the Dragon Path Oracle.
Okay. Jean says she'll see us at 6:30, so we're going to do this again at 6:30.
Alrighty.
Eastern.
Grab something to eat and then come back. Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. I'll feed and walk the dog.
Okay. Well, the Metatron deck, that's Karma. It's called Untying the Knots, which makes a lot of sense when you look at this, at the dragon one, which is, oh, there's 2. I'll have to see what that one is. But the first one was Oberon. And they're saying, get out of your head. Get rid of the karma. Get out of your head. It's not the head that's doing it. And the other one, I need to take a look at that for a second. Don't know. That's a new one to me. This is Avonbury Matriarch. And what they're saying, when you're having problems with getting out of your head and trying to get rid of the karma, because the head is well,
Who's here?
Hi.
My bad, girlfriend. I am so sorry.
Anyway, the Avian Matron says, hey, when you're trying to do all this stuff, this dragon's going to guide you to discover the best way to go, the best way to heal from that karma and getting out of your head, okay? This one is going to help you do it, lead you the way through it. So you've got help. Even though you've got difficult tasks, you've got help standing behind you.
Hello, Heather. Hello, Priscilla.
Hello.
Hello, ladies. I'm so sorry. I just finished another show.
We know. That's not your fault. Don't worry about it.
It was my fault. I'm so sorry, dear.
That's okay. Time zones, and you used to be on my time zone, and I'm sure that time zones are I'm telling you guys, we are very intelligent women. We're very accomplished, but you give us a time zone and one of us is not going to get it right. It sounds simple, but it's really very challenging. I don't know why it is.
I have no idea why. I have no idea why. It's so good to see your face.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
We missed you, but you know what? We've been having fun reading cards for your subscribers.
I know.
Did you
I'm on live.
Did you have either of those 2 decks?
I'm sorry, what?
Or Metatron?
Do you have a Metatron deck handy?
I don't.
Okay. All righty.
She doesn't
I was
care.
just checking, see if we got that down. I know that I read from what I had. So, but like I said, she's got back.
She doesn't mind what cards we're using, but if we don't have them, it'll be okay.
Yeah, I had both kinds, so
that's brilliant. Okay, well, I've pulled.
Yes, Linda Gonzalez, it's right. Time zones are the devil's spawn.
Isn't that funny?
If you feel like giving a message, feel free.
I'm not tuned in just yet. I wanted to say hello to everybody, but and then maybe connect with you ladies and connect with everybody here. But has it been an hour? Are you at the close of the show?
Yeah, we would be, but we don't close. Yeah, we can go another half hour easy, rather than do 6 o'clock, right?
Or 6:30.
Or 6:30.
It's up to you. It's up to you two. What you'd like to do. We can reschedule. We can continue. We can just have a little chat and reschedule. We can do both. I see Gypsy JJ is here. Pardon?
Let's continue for another half hour if that's okay with Heather.
That's fine.
and then we'll reschedule as well. Because I'm not going to let you go while you're here.
You're
I
stuck.
I thought it was at a different time, and then when you sent me saying 6:30, I thought, okay, that's kind of late,
have
but
no
I mean,
idea.
it's
Yeah.
That's
No,
the
you know
reason we
what?
always move yours forward, is because that's late for you.
Yeah, we would never schedule you for 6:30 our time. I blew it. When I noticed it, I changed it, but I didn't realize what I sent you said 6:30.
oh,
Was there anybody else on the list? If not, then we can just go ahead and do what you wanted to do. And
No,
just
I have to read cards for Elizabeth. I
okay.
have to do my card reading for Elizabeth. I got the home card, and sorry about all the talk in between, but I got the home card. You know your home is in your heart, and you have a huge heart, and you know your home is in your heart. And they're just saying they're so happy that you know you have your home with your heart. All of a sudden, your angels started talking to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is just a celebration on the other side of who and what you are. And I don't know why it came out today. I have no idea. And then I got the reindeer medicine card. Journey into the depths of your soul. An awakening of sighs revealed. It is time for no time at all, for all is presently here. You know, there's no time except for in 3D. Most of us realize that we continue on and on and on, just the energy changes, and it's asking you to go inside, keep that heart warm and glowing. I think there's something coming your way, maybe a new gift. I think you might be getting a new gift. And then I pulled the passionate pursuit, having genuine interest, following your desire, quest for achievement. Just keep following your bliss. It's working for you. It's working very well for you already. Just keep doing what you're doing and know you're on your path. And that your love shines brightly to all, whoever's around you. That's the message from the angels. Wow, that's
I love
beautiful.
those cards, Priscilla. They're beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful? That is the Beyond Lemuria deck. It's just
That's
fascinating.
really nice. That's
Okay.
really nice. So, is there any chance if we can get to Aisha today, because she was on my other show and we didn't get a chance to
Yes.
connect with her,
She's
and I was telling
absolutely
everybody,
We
to come
will.
on over later. I'm like, come on over. And then I come over, I'm like, what?
Okay. We have Amanda before Aisha, but Aisha is just
Yeah,
one.
whenever
Okay.
whenever, just fit her into the mix. That'd
We
be
had
great. Yeah.
Did you see anybody? Can you star people? Either of you?
I can, but I
I
went
don't know
over
if
to
you
the
star
start and I
anybody.
saw that you had already starred her. So yeah.
Okay. If you see anybody I didn't star, go ahead and star them. Since you're here and we got a little bit more time, it's brilliant.
Amy Harris, you're so sweet. I'm going to bring you everywhere I go. She says.
I love that.
That's so sweet.
Your people have been super sweet. I told them I blew it and I was sorry that you weren't here, but they've all stayed and gotten read and been super nice to, I love your hair. You ladies are so sweet, just really nice people. So thank you for bringing
very
them
good.
if you weren't here.
Very good. Yeah, sorry about the mix-up, everybody. I'm glad I jumped in. I could have gotten up and walked away, but I didn't. I just jumped on. So
I'm glad you did. I'm really glad you did. I was surprised I did it. I had a 1:00 dentist appointment, and then we were starting at 2:30. I was out of the dentist office by 1:37. She sat 4 crowns, and they fit perfectly with no adjustment required. I was like, this is crazy. Perfect. And I was home by 2:00. Perfect.
Yeah.
On a Friday the 13th. The only
Wow.
screw up was the timing of the show.
So let's see for Amanda Carroll. She would like a present for cards in general. What does
Oh,
present?
well, I lost her. I had her start and I lost her, and so she just did that for me. She just wanted a general reading.
Okay. So are
I
you ladies going
unscarred
to do
her.
your cards, or do you want me
Mhm.
to jump in?
Come
Jump
on.
in. Jump in. Please.
Absolutely, you have to jump in.
So Amanda, 2025 is going to be a magical year for you. You're going to be expanding your, hang on one second. And I see that you're working on developing and practicing your own magical practices, and I feel as though you already do have your own cards. You have your, you do your candle, you do your pendulum, and things like this, even crystals. But I see you, Amanda, really getting the messages, really picking up on the weight. There's like a frequency out there that is connecting all of us. Yep. Look at that. What does that say?
It says the sound of the universe.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
I know, right? Go ahead.
that's exactly it. You're connecting to the sound of the universe. Absolutely. I'm hearing the words balance. I'm hearing the words harmony as well for you, Miss Amanda. And it's never too late. And it's almost like you'll be remembering. I also feel like you're going to be getting like an attunement or a download. Something's going to click. It's like one day you would be trying, and then the next day you'll be like, oh, I get it now, Nice. How about you ladies?
I agree with you. You have a passion for what you're doing. And the second card that came up was attunement, connecting and attunement. It came up. And then the first card that came was magic and manifestation. These dragons are there to help you do all these things and do them and have them happen the way you want them to. But I agree with her, because it's already saying there's a passion for it. The attunement's coming. They're there to help you do what it is and how it is that you want to do it.
That's amazing. I can't believe it. And what is that dragon card? Is that a deck of dragons, or is that card just have a dragon on it? Oh, the Dragon's Path. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
Thank you.
neat deck. I like that deck. Well, I got the sound of the universe. I just love that because it went right along with what Jean was saying. You are listening to the universe. You are getting attuned to the universe. Make sure that you find a tribe that is attuned to the universe to play with. It strengthens your relationships with yourself, with spirit, and with other like-minded souls. Now you have a tribe here always on YouTube for sure. And it says a journey. I feel like you're breaking free, and I think this 2025 is going to be the year that you break free. That you have gained so much self-confidence and are willing to stand in your power in the last couple of years. Basically, you're rocking it and you're breaking free of the old. So, hi on. Well done.
Yeah.
And next is poor Aisha. Okay.
Okay.
She was asking about this person that she's going to marry. His energies for me currently.
And I told her that on the last show, I said, typically we don't tap into anybody else's energy without their permission. But you could say, how is our relationship?
That's
How
what
does,
I was
how does,
told her.
how does my energy look with this person? So, and are you promised to marry him?
She said she did say they were engaged, that she was marrying him. I can't find it. Way back. They should let you sort by name. You know what I mean?
I always say that you should sort by name. I'm just looking for a big giant 4 and see if I can find it.
It's
Oh,
well.
he is someone I will marry. Okay.
I immediately heard it was an arranged marriage. I don't know that that is true.
Yeah.
And the one word I get is that he's open to it.
How do you do that? How did you do that?
I did it, sweetie. Sorry. I didn't really, forgot I had the ability.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You
But
have to
anyway,
show me how to do that.
so he's very open to it, and he's very very willing to listen to you and make things work.
Okay, she says true. I think that was about it being arranged marriage. Okay. I'm going to use my pendulum. He is very open and respectful and very much in a hurry.
He wants to marry you.
Oops, sorry. I didn't realize that was up there.
He really does. He wants to marry you.
And he acts as if it's first sight love. I think she's feeling red flags. Is she feeling the appropriate red flags? Oh, come on, my pendulum is being a brat today. I keep getting uncertain. I'm not even sure. Okay, let me do a.
Should be yes. Should be.
She said, I don't know how to react. And she did say red flags.
Okay.
And I think that even if there's he has honest intention with you, Miss Aisha, I think it's important for you to be comfortable and to take things at in the time that you feel comfortable doing so. And if
I don't think you're
need
overthinking.
pardon?
Sorry. I don't think you're, she said overthinking. I said, I don't think you're overthinking. Go ahead.
It's your I think it's important for you to feel comfortable and for you to have this consistency, this track record, and him to build your trust. He can't just ask you to trust him on his word because you don't know him. Now, if anybody else, it could be a different person, maybe somebody who would turn on a dime, but you're not one to make a decision like that without first knowing some more facts. And it's not right or wrong, good or bad. It's just that's how you feel. He's coming next to see me in person. Oh, okay.
Well, that's a good start. Good. That's
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
You take the time you need.
I did ask several questions. One of it, yes, she's nervous. Two, yes, he needs to slow down because he's making you nervous. But it will be a good marriage. I forget what my fourth question was, but basically, yeah, he's just coming on too fast for you, and it makes you very nervous. He needs to slow down.
To slow down. Just, be honest with him. You're making me nervous. It's so fast. Not that I'm not interested. It's just.
You're scaring me.
You need time.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Said,
so just talk to him and make your decisions from there.
Yeah, he's coming next month to see her in person, she meant to say. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Make sure you do definitely honor yourself, Aisha, and make sure that you are comfortable with the pace. And, and if it's meant to be, he will be patient, believe me. And this is
for sure.
Nervousness can be a little bit of anxiousness, or not anxious, but like excitement a little bit. But the unknown, I think is,
That's scary too.
you know, it's okay. You may feel differently when he comes to see you in person, and he may be a lot more calm and a lot more patient in person. And he may just be, you know, someone who falls in love a little easier than you. And it's okay. You know, it'll all work out. And
One way or the other.
be honest and be gentle, but be honest. Say, you know what? I think you're great. I think this is all going to work out, but I just need to take my time. And he's going to respect you for that.
Mhm.
Aw.
For
Mhm.
sure.
Goodbye, Juno.
Bye, Juno. Thank you for being here.
And I was going to say, I think obviously you guys are in communication. You need to express your concerns, even on paper or however it is that you guys are communicating, because he doesn't know everything's not all right if you don't tell him.
Yeah, exactly. Communication is the key
Mhm.
for all of us.
Yes. Doesn't matter who.
Exactly.
Be
Oh,
strong, Aisha. Take care.
take care, honey. Okay, we have Heavenly Blessed Honey. Do my guides and angels have any messages for me? Angels, guides, and angels.
Have you already taken your classes, Sonia? I believe the last time you said you were in the middle of a mediumship class or meditation class. But I think that you've completed your classes. I feel like you're on your way. You're going to be, I mean, you are a light worker and you're going to be you are a valuable part of this community. And I feel as though you're going to be contributing in a new way as well. And whatever way it is that you feel comfortable, but I feel you're definitely on your way there. And it's okay. Like, we don't, believe me, I'm not perfect and I don't know everything, but what I do have to offer is my the abilities and the trust that I have in my own spirit guides and the ability to listen to them and sharing that. And whatever it is that you have that you would like to share, whether it's a card reader, whether it's meditation, whether it's Reiki, whatever it is, I feel as though you're being tempted to share this as well. And it's important to practice too. So make sure you continue with that practice. How about you,
Practice.
ladies?
I agree. Practice is everything. I'm still shuffling, but I'm glad to hear that she's been on a mediumship class. That's wonderful, Sonia. Well done. Let us know when you're ready to come on the show. I'm sure Gina said the same thing, but we love to help newbies. It's important. Okay. Ooh, you little starseer. I'm going to read this one. Starseer, listen to your intuition. Trust your holistic journey. Your dreams are finding their way. Your dreams are finding your way into being. See the bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected, and clarity of the greater path. When we set our dreams and intentions, internal or external shifts may need to occur before we start to see results. Outdated doors may need to close. Ideas that are holding you back may need to transform. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you're off the path, despite how your right decisions you may feel. Trust and know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on your way, or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are and the distance between your current life and the one you're dreaming of. This card depicts an intuition as a goddess. She's lifting you out of the clouds of confusion and mind noise and showing you the clear way forward. That's beautiful.
Priscilla, hold that card up. Hold that card up. Look at Sonia's icon. She has that star in her hand. See her icon?
Oh, yes.
It's the same as the card, the star in her hand. That's Sonia.
It's Sonia. There you go. Intuition. That's what that was about. Intuition. And know that everything comes in circles. Life goes in circles. This is the Yule log. Insert me with a bleeding thought, a sacred creation birthed from thine. I am a god, I am a goddess, I am creation and the creator. Things die, things are reborn. This is all about the cycle of life and the cycle of our lives. We leave things behind and start new paths, and you are on a new path. Single pleasures for the holidays, content with life, easy to please, no need for drama. Just enjoy the holidays, chill, enjoy your family or friends, and just have a great holiday time. Enjoy. Hope that resonates. Now, that's the last one I have for a reading, and we are at an hour and 26.
Okay, it's Heather's turn to do the reading.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were done. I'm always last.
And then if
Not always, but anyway, what they're saying is that this is for the Metatron deck, and it says you have the strength of of a dragon. You are strong, very, very, very strong. They said that you're also a caretaker. And because of that, you need to be careful to stay out of your head and think with your heart. You're so careful with whoever you're dealing with that sometimes your head takes over instead of your heart. So they're saying, make sure you stay out of your head because it's not correct. Your heart is. And like I said, you do have the strength of the dragon. So you can let that heart overtake that head. Just remember to do it, even though you are a caretaker. Right?
He says yes.
You don't want to hurt anybody. Sometimes you don't want to know you try to figure out how to phrase it, but what you end up saying is not what your heart says. So stay out of your head. Okay.
Sonia, that's a problem I've always had too.
It's not a problem it's a problem a lot of us have.
Yeah. And you'll work your way through it.
I know that we're done, but Amy has a quick question here, and I just
thought that was a great question.
Go right ahead.
She says, "Can you guys explain the difference between mediums and psychics if you have time?" So I thought this was important, Amy. And we assume that that everybody knows, but I'm glad that you asked. And in my understanding is that mediums are the go-between and interpreter for the loved ones or the spirit guides on the other side. And a psychic would be somebody who could tap into your life or your energy here on this earth at this moment. And it's like they read your energy, or they can, tap into your frequency, or, see if you're going to be getting the job, or it's more in this world, in this life, in this realm. Mm-hmm. And the spirit guide or the mediums is anything that is other dimensional. What do you girls say?
I agree with you. I do know that Priscilla is a psychic, but she claims that she's not a psychic medium, although sometimes they talk to her. You and I are both psychic mediums, but you're much more experienced and much better at it than I am. But we both talk to other people on the other side.
It's basically talking to dead people. I don't talk to dead people. I talk to...
Well, I don't know. Ra is dead.
I do channel.
You channel.
But I talk to aliens. I talk to ascended masters easier than I do the dead. I do not know why.
Whereas I can actually see a dead person. I've done that since I was a kid.
I feel and know. I hear, I know, but I rarely see. It's very unusual.
Yeah.
And I very rarely talk to dead people other than my husband and past family.
And I can have people, and I'm sure you're the same way. You're sitting there talking to somebody, and all of a sudden somebody else is there
Mhm.
wanting to talk too.
But
So
Jean's mediumship skills are amazing.
they
Oh.
are
They're
so
awesome.
well defined.
And I think initially that people say mediumship is when you talk to other people's loved ones, that you can connect to anybody on the other side. But I feel mediumship has a lot to do with connecting to your spirit guides, angels, and your galactic family or ascended masters. I feel that's a lot of mediumship too. I
They're
feel
on
like
the other side too, though.
pardon?
Aren't they on the other side?
Right. That's
Yeah,
why.
they're all on the other side. So
Right.
I
It's not
don't know
necessarily
that there's
dead
much
people.
difference, except for mediums tend to talk to people that have recently passed better than
Right.
people like me.
That's what people ask for, but I agree with her. It's anybody who's on the other side of the veil. It doesn't have to
They
be a
all are.
person. I agree with her.
They all are to
Yeah.
us, aren't they?
And it's different terminology, but when people say they're a medium, it usually means that they could connect with loved ones or
Mhm.
pets on the other side.
Exactly.
But I feel that mediumship for me extends that way. Some people may not describe it that way. And that for me, psychic would be me tuning into this world. So when you're psychic, do you feel you use psychic skills to go to the other side, or would you say some psychics can connect to spirit guides? I don't know.
I connect to spirit guides, but not as easily. I don't see them like you guys do. But I do connect to my spirit guides.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
I
I think
also just
And-
started
and-
talking to animals. My pets, all of a sudden now, in the last couple of months, I've started having conversations with my cat and dog. I mean, I've always talked to them, but I've never heard them. And now they're hilarious. If you listen to your pets, the conversations they have are so funny.
so. Isn't this something she said? The reason why she was asking, she said, "It looks like I'll be taking both classes next year. Thank you, ladies. I talked to the other side, but never have voiced my abilities." Wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I think that psychic skills enable you to tune into your clairsentient, clairvoyant, audient, or all of these different clairs, and that's a good foundation. Mediumship is a longer haul. It's a longer learning curve, and it takes a lot of practice and a lot of confidence. But psychic, if you pick up on the psychic, then it's a little easier for you to pick up on the mediumship, if that's why you were asking. But good for you, Miss Amy Harris. You've really grown leaps and bounds since the last time, since you started coming. And I'm so
So
glad
cool.
that you asked. Mhm.
Mhm.
Very cool. Yeah. Go
It's
ahead,
a
Heather.
very good question. Well, ladies, thank you for this brief interlude.
We'll let you have a free night now.
I'm so sorry, but it turned out just fine.
Yes.
We enjoyed the first half, and then I'm so glad you popped in. It
Yes.
felt terrible. But anyway, everybody, thank you for staying with us. Thanks for coming today. We so appreciate each and every one of you. But please go out there and send your love to the planet, to the matrix around the planet.
To
Just
everybody you like and dislike.
and dislike even more so. That's what I have found is powerful. Jean, we're going to be on your channel in the new year. Wow, that month. And then, oh my God, we got the whole new year coming up, and I have nothing scheduled yet for the Wisdom Circle, but we'll figure that one out.
Yes.
Thank you for your time. I apologize again for the error, and I guess we'll see you guys next
And
time.
thank you, everybody, for staying with us.
Please like and subscribe. We'd certainly appreciate it. Until next time, thank you all, especially to Jean subscribers for showing up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.